I've got this. Hello everyone and welcome back to Point Blank Gaming. Today's game is Tier 2 Simplicity versus DreamkazpersAssiatants. Today I'm here with my fabulous co-caster and best friend Gibby Wills. How are we doing today, bro? Yeah, I'm good. Ignore Gibby's webcam lagging. I still don't know what that's about. I've got the stream up on my phone. That's kind of bad. Very professional. So today's game, Gibby, what's your predictions? What do you think is going down? Yes, very true. Yep. Do you know what's bad, Gibby? Wait a minute. Now talk.
Hello, how's it going? What?
I had you on mute that entire time. I'm so sorry. Alright, tell us again, Gib. What do you think's going down? That was my fault.
Okay.
I've goofed up on that one.
So, Simplicity, we've seen them play before, we've casted them before. They were a very outstanding team when we casted them. Dreamkazpers, we haven't exactly seen before, you and I. But yeah. Talking about Simplicity being a very strong team, this is 3-3. We're now running Go, so it's a whole different ball game now. They could have run extremely well running the 2-2-2 Simplicity, but coming 3-3, it's different metas, different strategies, everything is completely changed. So they might like break under pressure, but you never know.
You never know
what's coming out from the Simplicity.
You never know. So we're just waiting on the teams to hop into the game now. I think Gibby's the guy to sort that one out.
I've invited one of them already. Just waiting on them to join.
That is perfect. So,
what are your predictions for this game anyway? What do you think?
In my opinion, I've been looking around in the Discord, and I see a lot of people have got predictions on Simplicity to win this. But I am kind of hoping that DreamkazpersAssiatants just comes in and ruins their whole lives with that prediction and says, no, that's not going to happen. We're going to win. But it's still to be seen. As far as I can see from the standings, as I did have a look today, just to brush up on my knowledge, Simplicity is winning in Tier 2.
Okay.
So, unless that has not been updated, I do not know. But as far as I can see, Simplicity is still winning in Tier 2. And they are currently in the lead to win the league, the season. But that is to be seen. As you know, anything could change any second. So, we're just hoping for a good game, man. We're just hoping for a good game.
That's all. That's what it's about. It's just
this is what it's come down for. Yeah, we just want some good Overwatch, some fair Overwatch, and some people to join this game before I start losing some patience due to him at the start in a minute, and we've got no players.
I've added both members and I've invited both members, but.
Okay, so if the game doesn't happen, me and Gibby will just have to 1v1, and I will lose badly.
Yo, what? We're gonna 1v1? All right, let's go.
No, we're not. Your camera's kind of gone portrait mode, bro.
It's because my phone is locked.
Where's your phone locked, man? But yeah, everyone just put in the chat, Gibby, get a real webcam. Stop using your phone.
Oh, it's on. It's coming. Okay, my headset.
Where did you order it from? Venus? God.
Amazon.
God, I ordered this new TV stand and it came yesterday, and I ordered it 2 days ago, and I don't have Prime. Who are you ordering?
Amazon. I've waited like a month not a month. Jesus Christ! Like I've waited like 2.5 weeks for my mouse, and I've waited like a week for my new camera. It's just none of it's coming.
Well, if we just flip on over to the game here, as you can see, no one's in here yet. It's just me and Gib. Our first map today is going to be Legion Tower. One of my most favourite maps in the whole game besides Helios. Gib, how do you think the first map's going to go?
Again, it depends. Elysium Tower is a very, very good map for goats. It's probably one of my favorite. Depending on which point we go to.
We have players.
We have players.
We have players.
It is depending on which style of goats I believe we're going to see. I think Gardens pushes quite heavily towards the dive monkey goats.
Yep.
Whereas the other two maps are quite heavy on the Rhine goat.
So today's map poll, if no one's seen it yet, we're going to be starting off here on Licity Tower, heading on over to Hanamura, then Hollywood, Rialto, and to finish off we will have Oasis for our 5th map. Obviously, depending on how the whole game goes, we might not even play the 5th map, but that's just down to the teams to decide that one, on how they're going to play.
I hope we do come down to a 5th map.
Oh, dude, it'd be lovely to come down to a 5th map. So, Gibby's now just sorting out the teams over here on the Overwatch. We're going to flip back over to the webcam just to chat some more stuff. I think I fixed the replay system, Gib. How does that sound?
Oh, you fixed it?
Well, no, as me and you just established, because I started tinkering with it about an hour ago to try get it so I could have multiple replays. We get one per half of map. So, whoever gets the best play will get that replay.
Yes.
We
get one replay per map.
I am still working on trying to get like a whole system going. My hair is a mess. God. Hello, OGC. How we doing, bro? I am going to be talking with the chat during the little breaks we have. I'm the only caster who's going to do that. Sorry if it's not very professional, but you know. Hello. Anyway. So OGC's in the chat, Will. I know you love OGC.
Hello, OGC.
Yeah, your camera's gone portrait again, bro.
Bro, let me turn the lock screen on my phone off. I'm trying to stop it from being 222, but I can't remember how you do it.
So while Gibby's just setting up the game here, I want to hear what you guys have to say. What's your predictions? Pop them in the YouTube chat, and we're going to read them out and see if we can slander you here on stream from your predictions and tell you you're wrong. But you're probably not wrong. You guys probably know more about this than I do. So looking here at the teams, I've got to flip on over to the screen here. We've got all 6 players of each team's in, and we've only got 1 sub who's now left. So Gib, how's the lobby coming along?
It's coming along swimmingly. Just trying to get them to post their starting 6. I can't speak today.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited for this game. As you know, and a lot of other people may know, Goats is my favorite mode or composition in Overwatch by a long stretch. So I'm extremely excited for this game.
Alfie Fowler saying Tempest Fudge MVP, he wins, brings his team with him, so I presume he's looking at Dreamkazpers to win this game.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I'd imagine so.
So if he's a good player, I'm waiting to see a lot from him. I will keep my eye on him through this game.
I mean, we've got to keep our eye on everyone, but I know what you mean.
Spectate only on Tempest for highest quality of play. I've got to get the whole match. I can't just spectate one guy. What's up, Gib?
I recognise a lot of these people.
You probably played on a team with them back when you...
I recognise Boostio.
Yeah.
Coco XD. And Meatball. I think Meatball's on my friends list. Yeah, Meatball's on my friends list. Hold on a second. My camera keeps going portrait, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Swap Aviator and Fudge. I mean, Aviator's... What was it? Tempest Fudge is going out first game.
Tempest Fudge is not playing first map. Alfie, we are so sorry. You're going to witness it happen. Boom, he's off the team. You're fired. Get out.
He's off the team.
You're out. Please be aware that this does not reflect my opinion on any person. Personally, I am just having a joke.
Okay, so we've got Boostio, Diva, Aviator, Odd, Kickin, and Coco.
Right, who's Weed Smoker Forever? First, Weed Smoker.
Weed Smoker Forever. I'm going to assume
If not, he needs to get out of the lobby if he's not playing.
No. I'm assuming he's going to be a part of Simplicity. I'm just waiting for. Yep, Simplicity. Swap Gaitis for Weed Smoker. Spectate view only. Let me just quickly set up the last final things, and then we can go ahead.
Yep, right. Gibby's just setting up the rest of the lobby. I hope you guys are ready for some good Overwatch playing right here. Gibby's kind of the technical guy here. Not tech-wise, but like Overwatch-wise. He knows a lot more about the goats. He knows a lot more about goats than I do. I'm more of your roll queue kind of guy. And he's played a lot of goats. I played my first ever game of goats today. Just for Gibby
and it went very well.
And for Gibby to educate me on goats and be like, bro, this is how it's played. This is what we do. There you go. That's what we're doing. So that was fun.
If people don't know, my current SR on Overwatch for PS4, running goats only, I'm currently 54th in Europe.
Once he finishes his 50 games, though.
Yeah.
Once you finish
Once I finish my 50 games.
Yeah. So I genuinely can't wait to see. I could quickly have a quick look at people's player profiles actually and be like, yeah, what's cooking?
Yes. I've been told to make aware. I don't know if he's actually in at the moment, but Matt, I believe he's on the side of Simplicity, cannot play tank. I believe his tank SR is too high for him to play the tank role.
That's not a problem. I don't think he's in the game at the moment. If you want to ask everyone if they have everyone, and they
Oh no, he is. I'm just doing the last thing.
You will have to bear with me, everyone watching the webcam. I have a big TV over here, and my webcam's here. So, like, I might be looking at the screen while trying to talk. It's pretty bad. But you don't have to see our ugly mugs while the game's going on, so don't worry.
No, yeah. You don't have to look at us during the game. So
yeah, you're good. I'm going to start the replay buffer. That might help.
Okay. Alright.
That's alright. Are we ready?
Let me just ask.
Because once everyone's ready, we're going to be kicking off really hard here into our first map, Lijiang Tower. And we're going to see some goats here today.
Which map are you hoping to see first? There's Control Center, Gardens, and... Oh, my brain was the other one.
It's Gardens, Control Center, and it is the one with the big tower in the middle. No, Market. Lijiang Market, that was the last one.
They keep asking me to change the settings. They've asked me to put on all tanks or supports. Now they're asking me to change it to certain tanks and certain supports.
It's all tanks and supports in it. Just pick who you're playing.
No. Just Ryan. Winston's already before, so.
Alfie saying, who the hell subbed out Tempest? They're actually going to lose now. Well, Tempest is on the subs, so, you know, if Dreamkazpers can't pull it through in this first map, I'm sure they'll pull Casper straight back on... not Casper, they'll pull Tempest straight back onto the roster.
Mm-hmm. And Disable Mercy done. Alright, I think we're looking good.
Are we looking nice and cushy here, Will?
We're looking very nice and cushy.
Nice and cushy. Alright, everyone. Is everyone ready?
I believe so. I've got a yes from Buster. We ready? Alright, that's Matt's team ready. Simplicity is now ready. Dream ready.
Oh, and Gibby, once we're in the game, can you turn your webcam off as it limits the connection from your phone? Good. Right, good lad.
Alright, let's go.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Tier 2 Simplicity versus DreamkazpersAssiatants. Map 1 Lijiang Tower. We are just entering the game now. And I hope you guys are ready. Let's see what part of Lijiang Tower we get first, though. And Gibby's broke it.
No, I haven't broke it. Don't worry. I broke it.
Guys, Gibby broke it. Call the police. Gibby broke it. Right, we are here on the control center for our first map. Looks like it's going to be really good. And Gibby...
I was just making sure the pause button worked.
Okay, he's just having a little test of the pause button.
Hey, if the pause button doesn't work, you can be screwed in some situations.
Yeah, you can. Right, I hope you guys are ready for some good Overwatch right now. There we go. They're just assembling their heroes. We're going to see who's on what team. We're going to see... Well, we already probably know what's happening here. It's goats.
I'm curious to see what variants of goats people are going to bring out. See, Simplicity haven't picked their Zen/Ana yet, so they could come out with either the Ana or the Zen.
Dreamkazpers's already set on the Zen play. Oh, they've run in the Moira here on Simplicity.
Yep, Dreamkazpers's going for the Zen Rhine variant, whereas Simplicity are going for the Winston Rhine. Okay, yeah, that was a troll. They're going for the Rhine with the Zen, so they're mirrored.
Right, so it all depends on how this is going to go. Looks like they're coming up here into the side of the control center here next to the point. Now in their first fight here. And it's all about who's going to get these early picks off. They need to take down that Rhine first. That's kind of their main goal. Lucio straight onto the Rhine. Big pick straight here from Simplicity. They're pushing them back. They're just going in.
Ooh, trade's coming out though.
Coming back onto
Simplicity do lose their bricks. They do need to back up to point, especially now that the Reinhardt is back in play. It's going to be very hard for Simplicity to keep this point without that brick sustained.
Guys, see here, they lost the Zen over there on the Dreamkazper side. He's on his way back, and Brig has just rejoined the fight, so they could push up a little bit here if they wanted to. It looks like they're going to try to go down the side path. No, they're switching back up to main, and it just looks like we've got to see who's going to get their Rhine down first.
Simplicity are very spread out at the moment, but it does pay off with that Discord orb on the Reinhardt, and such a huge shatter coming out the side of Jamin Nation there. Takes out the whole team. Can they stagger the Zarya? They will.
Zarya was just set on committing there. Just jumping off the building. She knew it wasn't worth living.
Looking at the ults here though, Dreamkazper's very, very healthy in terms of ultimates. It depends on how they use them, and that's a very big grab.
Very big grab there. Yeah, big hits off that. Then with the translate. Coming straight in. Oh, there's the shatter taking down 3 people. Whoa. There's a good shatter, but no one capitalized on it. There just wasn't enough players. So if you ask me, Dreamkazper kind of wasted their shatter there. Especially being down 3 supports while the shatter happened.
Dreamkazpers did use their shatter, but they did get the beat out of it. And now looking at the ultimates, it's favoured in the side of Dreamkazper's here. Even though Jamin Nation is coming up on this next shatter, Dreamkazper's, if they go in early, they could find it very good. Never mind.
2 picks on the bomb there. Dreamkazper's down 2 tanks again. There's the Brig, there's the Lucio. It just really looks like Simplicity have gotten rolled here on this first map. Diva's going off to the side. She's going to try to get the touch there on the point. She's already gone to the side.
Is she going to get there in time?
I think she's just about got
it. With the Lucio?
The Lucio straight back up to the point. How are they going to handle this Diva though? Diva's already off the point. She's just match 1 Simplicity. And that was just a beating.
That was a roll.
That was
I hate to say it, that was a roll.
That was just a bit of a beating there. So
I think Dreamkazper's had the advantage coming into that last fight. Just they couldn't ever get grouped enough and have enough time to be able to get themselves back off the point.
So what players are standing out to you right now?
To me, the 2 shatters from Jamin Nation have been outstanding. The big grab from Weed Smoker. Honestly, the entire side of Simplicity is really doing a good job on their ultimate usage.
Well,
and on the side of Dreamkazper's, I'd have to say the Zen. The Zen's been doing a lot of work for them.
Right, they're all pushing into point. It's going to be about wearing down that wine. Dreamkazper switching out the Zen to the Ana, so that might help a bit more.
Ooh,
Take There we go, taking out the Zarya there, and it's just they're just all in that one doorway. It's about staying compact in goats, and they're doing a very good job of it over there on the Dreamcaster side. Simplicity with a little bit of a
Very
spread out.
early shatter already.
Big shatter. It looks like Simplicity have pulled this back.
Yeah.
Looks like they've pulled this fight back. There's the anti on the Rhyme, but Zarya's not going to be able to capitalise on it. She's just got a Brig and a Rhyme chasing her down. And
Will the Diva get out here? No, it does get D-Mech. Very unfortunate for the side of Dreamkazpers here.
and it looks like Dreamkazper's Rhyme just went straight in there towards the enemy team. It just looks like they took a big chunk of his health off, and it's just not looking good on the Dreamkazper side. But then again, this is the first map they pull it back. There's the Nano on the Rhyme.
It's a very early Nano coming out from the side of Dreamkazpers.
He is discorded though, so it looks like the Nano Rhyme isn't going to do much for them here. There's the beat.
They're investing a lot of ults into this fight. They need to start finding, like, capitalizing on these ultimates, especially now they're approaching the point. That is a big grab and a big shot coming out the side of Dreamkazpers, but just the Transcendence just negates all of it.
The bombs managed to push them all off the point. If they could capitalize on looping them off with their Lucio or the Diva, that would be perfect. The Brig also would be a good option.
They do lose the Brig on the side of Dreamcazpers. It's going to be very hard for them to take a long fight, which is showing here. Losing Coco. Although Kickin coming in very big, getting the 2 picks on 2 supports, but does get booped off the map by Benji there.
And it just looks like Simplicity have just got entire map control here. There's not a lot they can't do here. There's the grab.
That's a very, very good grab coming out the side of Weed Smoker there.
Jamination, 1 shot, 2 kills with that hammer swing.
And again, we're coming down to this final fight where Dreamkazpers, they've got the Nano with the Shatter, and Simplicity, they've got a beat, a bomb, a Shatter. They could probably build up the rally from Brig in that time.
There we go.
Diva having to sacrifice herself to touch the point, but she's probably going to lose her mech because of it.
Right, Lucio's back on the point. It looks like the whole team Dreamkazper's team is not together. They cannot win this fight if they're that spread out. They need to push in. There's the beat from Simplicity.
Yeah, there's the beat.
There we go. Jamination trying to take out the Diva, but didn't do a very good job of it.
Does find himself taking a dip at the bottom of the streets there.
There we go.
And
that just looks like map 1 straight to Simplicity. There we go. My God.
Wow.
I didn't get any replays from that. There wasn't really any outstanding plays to me there.
There wasn't any on-point situations.
No, there wasn't any like 5-man shattering.
This was a very good grab.
That was a very good grab, yes.
It probably won them the game, that grab, because it made them have to reset, force them to push point quickly. It literally forced them, and I mean forced them to reset and just not have enough time to regroup and compose themselves going into that last fight.
No, but that was a very good match. Let's head back over to the lobby. Me and Gibby are going to talk again. How are we doing, Gibbs? So that first map. What?
Yes.
So did you expect Dreamcazper to get, you know, like pushed as much as they did, or did you expect a bit more from Dreamcazper to be able to repel their attacks? You know, maybe get a bit more ground than they were getting.
See, Simplicity, like I said in the beginning, we knew that they were a strong team from the last did.
Yeah.
It just shows that they can bring their ability over to goats, basically. They've performed extremely well. I can't fault them on anything they did. Their ultimate usage was amazing. They're sticking close to the team. It was a bit sketchy on the first map, but they really, really kept as one unit going into that second map there.
Yeah, I just think Dreamkazpers, they were playing as a tight unit, and I could see that. They were trying so hard. Simplicity's bit of space that they were allowing themselves actually kind of helped negate the tightness of the goats playing from Dreamkazpers. If you kind of know what I mean. Allowing to give themselves a bit more ground to play with managed to help them get more picks, especially when whittling down that Rhine they had. It was just really well played from Simplicity.
yeah, I'm hoping to see more coming from the side of Dreamcasters in the next couple games, because otherwise Simplicity is just going to roll over them from start to finish, and I don't want to see that from the side of Dreamcasters because, like I said before, I'm here for some good Overwatch, some amazing plays, and I want to see that from the side of both teams, not just one.
Yeah, I do want to see it from both sides as well. I'm just checking the Discord, don't mind me.
I am also.
So, second map, we are going to be heading to Hanamura. So, Gibby, as an experienced GOATS player,
Yes.
Hanamura. Is it a fun GOATS map? Is it a bad GOATS map? Is it what?
What map's it? Hanamura. Very. Yeah. It's one of the maps where you're either going to get full held or you're going to roll both points very quickly. You can get some very, very good Overwatch plays, GOATS plays out of Hanamura. The very tight choke point at the top of point B, the first initial choke point on point A, both very, very strong positions to hold. If you don't hold those positions, you're probably going to lose the fight. So, coming from the attacking team, you can expect them to go for that high ground on the second point and for them to try and control the gate as quickly as possible, pushing through as quickly as possible. Because if you're just going to sit there and take choke damage from the defending team, you're probably not going to get through. It's going to be a very strong stomp for the defensive side.
Okay, so we do have a couple of substitutions. It looks like on the side of Dreamcasters, they want to swap out Coco Bucker coming in with Diva Gamer. I love Diva Gamer going out. And Fudge is coming into the reign. So, Alfie, I hope you're ready. With Aviator taking the bench.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I hope you're ready, Alfie, man. He's coming in. Boom. Look, he's in, bro. Just to prove it, he's in. He's ready for you, man. He's ready. I'm expecting a lot from Tempest Fudge, Alfie. You can't sit there saying he's a good player and then he doesn't provide the plays I'm expecting. So I hope it's very good indeed. So no subs on the Simplicity side. I think they're going to be keeping with their original roster.
We had one.
What was that?
We had. It was Benji. Benji came off.
Benji came off, and V4 coming in. So
what?
V4. It's Roman numerals. IV is 4.
Yeah, I know.
I know what you mean. Anyway, so Hanamura's our second map. We're just going to get the confirmation here from the captains and see if everybody is ready. That's Gibby's job, not mine.
Yes, I've just messaged them. Right. We have the side of Dreamcasters ready and the side of Simplicity ready. All right.
And Alfie Fowler saying, now the game truly begins. Let's get this started. Here we go.
Let's go.
Map 2. Simplicity, one map ahead of DreamkazpersAssiatants. And Hanamura is the map of choice now. He is not just a good player, he is the best. He is a center behind your mortal state. Dude, I'm Ginger, we're all immortal. Just gonna put that out there. Is that what you said? Yeah, I love how you put the winter version of the map on. It makes me happy.
Hey, you've got to change the scenery every once in a while. Normal Hanamura, it's nice and all, but...
But, it doesn't make me want to throw snowballs at everyone.
Exactly. It doesn't want to make you have a bit of fun whilst you're absolutely dominating on goats, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you think we're going to see any deviations from the normal goats, or is it just all going to be normal? It seems that...
I feel like...
Dreamkazper's running the Ana again instead of the Zen, which was a kind of... it kind of worked a little bit in their favour in the last map, but it kind of didn't at the same time. It's either, you got a choice. You can either have the anti and the sleep over the Discord and the pocket healing. It looks like we've had a player leave. We're just going to see if he reconnects.
He jumped off the map and then left the game.
Okay, Simplicity is currently down a player. I'm just gonna swap back and over face cams. You can just see the Discord call. I ain't gonna make Jimmy's turn this back on.
Oh, yeah, that's my fault.
What? Right, give
They're
me.
trying to get my attention.
Oh, give me on goofed. Why? What'd you do?
We'll talk about it another time. Don't worry.
Why? What'd you do?
Nothing, bro. Don't worry about it.
It was like pause. Cob setting. We're on quick play. Oh. Gimme!
Yeah. Alright, we put on Hanamura Winter again. It's fine. Don't worry.
Man, I'm not just gonna sink under my desk at this point. Bro, that is. I hope you face palmed hard.
I did. Trust me.
I hope you face palmed hard for that one. You know, poor weed smoker, man. He had to sacrifice his life for you to change the game mode.
He was like, bro.
It was like, I love being a stoner, but you know, I want to play real comp, man.
Right, let's get weed smoker back on the blue team and let's get going again. Pretend that never happened.
Okay, we'll pretend it never happened, but we know it did, so we're gonna roast you for it in the future. You better not put this on roll queue, man, because I'm serious if you have.
No, everything's fine. Don't worry, we fixed it.
Okay, keep an eye on that chat real quick. So
yes, I have.
Weed
don't
smoker
worry.
don't commit suicide just to get your attention. So Hanamura, Map 2 of Simplicity versus DreamkazpersAssiatants. Gibby, are you hoping Dreamkazper pulls back this point?
I do. I really do. On the side of defensive, I really want to see an Ana come out because the amount of sustained healing that Ana can give and the anti-heals that Ana can provide is just game-changing, especially in a game mode like Goats. On the attacking side, I would like to see a Zen, Brig, Lucio, which they've opted for Ana. Just because with the Discord or the speed boost, the sustained healing from Brig is just uncomparable. But,
yeah.
I mean, the teams have gone differently from what I would suggest. I guess we'll just see how it pans out for them.
Can I just say, Captain Negative just missed that jump and I kind of got happy about it.
Did he?
Yes.
Well, he's getting roasted forever.
Yep.
Look what Simplicity's doing here. It's very
They
bold from them.
They seem to be taking up a large portion of the high ground just to drop into their backline
Wait,
for that early charge.
They've left their Zen on point. If they'd have gone straight for the Zen, they would have got an early kill there.
But Simplicity seem to have pulled this off. They've lost their Diva mech in the process, but Baby Diva was able to take out the Zen. And it just looks like they're going to push their team back, so...
Hang on. Jamin Nation has his ultimate.
Dude, Jamin Nation got that early fire strike and the
How
early
quickly
charge
does he
in there,
get
and
his ult?
He was slapping.
I respect the effort. He just tried 360, but it did get blocked by Coco there. But I respect the effort.
You gotta respect the effort. I have a slight feeling Simplicity is slightly memeing on these guys.
They have the nano boost here going in on the Rhine. They could really get a good. They could really dominate on this with the beat coming out as well and the grab. This looks like it's a lost fight coming out the side of Simplicity. This is a lot better for Dreamkazpers getting the pick onto the Rhine and the Brig. But they have used grab and beat
and trans
going into this and trans.
And there's the shatter. They've only got bomb left. They've only got bomb left.
I don't know what Simplicity's thoughts there were. They used beat. I tell you what, Dreamkazpers will take it any day of the week. Although Coco does just kind of throw himself into the bus there and get himself killed by Jamin Nation.
But for the incident respawn, not bad. Wait, is it in? I don't know. It's not even into the respawn on the attacker side.
It's not that bad. He gets back pretty quick. And like I mentioned in the early game, they're going to opt for the high ground here. If you own high ground, you win this point. Simplicity using the rally earlier, they're going to push in with this, or are they just going to it on the high ground.
Well, there's the Diva bomb.
That
Any
could be
damage?
massive.
That is not a... That was a good Diva bomb, but unfortunately got 0 hits.
That's a huge grab.
There's the grab. Let's see what's going to happen here. There's a Diva bomb in the midst of it. There's 3 down, 3, 4 picks. With the nano boosted Diva, they're going in on the point. That's not even a nano boosted Diva.
That's a lot better from DreamkazPers. I'm very impressed. They've performed it very well. Ultimate usage amazing. They're getting picks. They're still storming over them.
Gamination managing to switch to the monkey. Not looking like, I don't even know where he ran off to. Ah, he's at the back.
He dived, got transed, and he's dead.
And it looks like they've
just
only got
the brig, and they should
point.
win this.
And there's the Lucio. Let's see if they can get that guy off. And boom.
Wow. Both points in 4 minutes with 1 second remaining.
Managing to really do bits over here on Hanamura, but it's not just about the attacking, it's also about the defensive play. So if they can defend as well as they attack just then, looks like they could have this map in the bag if they can manage to either full hold or partial hold. Simplicity here. Are they going to go for such a ballsy play that Simplicity did with the hiding up on the catwalk?
I don't think so. I think the nerves of losing the first map is going to stick with them during this map, and they're not going to play anything like
they're not going to...
But like I said at the beginning, Hanamura is a map where you can get hold on first point, or you can get rolled 2 points extremely quickly, and Dreamcast was just shown a perfect example of taking both points with a large time bank remaining.
Personally, I think DreamkazPer might not win this map.
You don't think DreamkazPers will win this map?
Do you know why?
Why?
They didn't destroy all the arcade machines and spawn on attack, so they've lost. Sorry.
Did they not?
Nah, sorry. That's an instant loss.
Simplicity's won.
Disqualified.
Wait, did Simplicity do it?
No, Simplicity ain't even doing it either, so it's an even game.
Wait.
Right, I have a lot of requests over here to keep an eye on Tempest over here. He is the Azaria player, and he has done quite a few good things. It's better. Oh, Gibby with the pulse.
That is an accident.
Okay. Right,
that's what happens when you don't know your settings.
Right, Tempest is over here on the high ground. Let's keep an eye on him for a little while. Let's follow him around.
But like DreamkazPers did hold that close approach. I wasn't expecting that from them.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. As you said,
they must have found their footing a little bit. Gained a bit of confidence.
Or maybe this is all a good tactic from Simplicity. Let them roll them on the first map and destroy them on the second half. But
look at Jamination's ultimate again. He's already got it.
See, I like.
They opted for the Moira.
They have opted for the Moira, which is very unusual, but he's getting a lot of peels off, especially with that ult just then. It looks like they're going to be able to take first point quite quickly. It is kind of like a 2v5 at this point. Right, there's still the Lucio over there. They got the baby Diva out the mech. She's going to try sacrifice to defend the point a bit further. And then it's just Tempest and Lucio, and Lucio's just chilling. Unfortunately, as much as DreamkazPers have managed to roll them in the first half,
I love Lucio's effort there to trying to boot the Diva off the map. I do respect it, but
yeah, unfortunately though, it's just not happening. Oh,
they're going straight to point.
They're going straight for main. They are literally going straight for main. There's the shatter over there. Toko.
Big beat, but unfortunately they've already lost 2 members on the side of Simplicity. It is going to be a reset. But the beat from V there was almost perfect. But again, DreamkazPers just coming back with an absolutely amazing performance on the Ghost Roller.
And it just looks like are Simplicity going to take the high ground this time? They are.
They're opting for it. I think they now realise that the high ground means everything.
If they are quick, they could take that high ground really quickly. No, they've bamboozled them. They've taken the half high ground and just slipped onto the point. There's the grab, 2 people there. So Moira
That's a very big,
huge shatter there. Huge shatter.
Massive bomb. That was absolutely massive from the side of Taeho.
Like, this is just going extremely well on the side of Simplicity and DreamkazPer, but it's
DreamkazPers are bringing it back. They have the sustained healing from Brig. They don't have that from Moira. I think having the Brig in long fights is really working out a lot better for DreamkazPers than it would.
See, I see what Alfie was talking about now, because Tempest do be doing a bit, be doing quite a bit on the side of
He do
be
doing lots.
He do be doing lots. That's hard to say. But yeah, it looks like that. Are they gonna go straight for a proper high ground take, or are they gonna go main?
That's me.
Simplicity is just. What are they doing with this play here? They need to push that high ground, otherwise they're just gonna keep going main.
They need to take the high ground. They're just gonna take so much choke damage. Although they do nearly find a pick onto Boostio. Boostio was quite out of position there, but they solo grabbed the Moira, but she is just gonna get out of it. Tempest on this, I don't know if you can see Tempest on this flank. He's just picked up the Moira and nearly killed the Zen, just being a big pain in the side of their rear end.
Oh, dude, I think Tempest is doing quite well over here.
Can I just say,
his positioning is quite good. It's always in the right place at the right time. There's the beat there.
Very busy.
The nano onto the Rhine. That was
and they do lose the Brig and the Rhine. This looks like it could be point for Simplicity.
Taking out the Diva. They have nearly half the time that DreamkazPer has.
Can Boostio touch? Can Boostio get there in touch? He's in the back line. There he is. But
there's the Rhine with the charge, knocking off the ulti Zen, which kind of could help the people over here on the point. There's the Diva bomb.
But yeah,
it looks like Simplicity have just taken that point. So round 2's over, Gibby. DreamkazPer's assistants having quite a bit more time than Simplicity does, and I'm going to be honest here. It's looking in the favour of DreamkazPer's assistants. They did manage to hold the second point a bit longer, but
you see, it's goats. You can never, like, they can 2-0 them. Like, they can go get another 2 points in the space of 30 seconds on goats. Like, that's just how it is. Or they're gonna get hold at spawn door. Like, you never know. It can go either way. But like you said, DreamkazPer's, they're looking a lot stronger on this second map than they were the first map. That is for certain. Tempest Fudge, really showing a very strong performance here on that Zarya, getting a lot of charge, getting some very, very good bubbles, and just really being a huge impact on the side of DreamkazPer's here, and being a really big pain for Simplicity.
I'm gonna be honest with you, because that's what I get paid to do. I don't get paid at all. I don't get paid, but besides, it seems that DreamkazPer's having a little bit more. What?
Boostio just jumped off the map.
Okay, good job. We're not pausing.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, DreamkazPer seem to be. I don't know what's going on in comms, because obviously we can't check in on that. But they seem to be having a little bit more of a problem with calling out their targets than Simplicity are. Am I the only one who's noticed this?
Yeah. That's a huge pick.
There we go. Meatball taking out kicking over there with a Zen fight, and it looks like that Simplicity's just going to push on in, taking out the Rhine, and it looks like Simplicity might be able to take this point quite quickly here. They just got to roll onto this onto Tempest and the Boostio over here, and it looks like it's point. Oh, they still have the Ana alive, but
they could come back in here, but I would say just get some ult charge for point B, get yourself in there, die on point, stall it out for as long as you can, and that looks like what they're about to do.
Kick in,
going out there.
Yeah, Tempest coming back in. He's just going to try and get as much ult charge as he can. Being booped off by the Lucio. Yo, V4 with the double boops, man.
No, it wasn't double boops. It was kill with boop off map.
Okay. Alright, I'll let him off.
But it did look like it.
I'll let him off. Anyway, it looks like Simplicity's going straight for the high ground this time, or are they going to cut across onto main here? No, they're going for the high ground. There's the grab.
That grab.
That is a huge grab over there. Jamin Nation just doing the bits in with the grab. So's Weed Smoker. That was just a big push there. And I think
that is
a team kill. Boom.
I don't know if you noticed or picked it up there. Tempest grabbed Jamination, or attempted to, and missed him. Jamination then proceeded to solo shatter him, pin him, and then teabag him.
Oh, bro, I wish I got that for the replay.
That could have been the replay.
Right, so...
I'm just saying, that grab could have been that grab was absolutely massive from Weed Smoker.
So if we look at the replays we've already got another 12 seconds. So this is the first replay we got. The Moira and the only replay we got. A huge shatter there. Huge shatter that we got coming in.
Massive bomb. That was absolutely massive from the side of Teho.
The Zen obviously healing it back up. So it's here we go. It's should have got that grab in the replay, bro. That was just beautiful.
For some reason it kicked me out of Discord, but I've returned.
You have returned. Didn't even notice you were gone, mate. Not gonna lie.
Wow, that was kind of mean.
Right, let's just check up on their progress on destroying these arcade machines. That's what we're really here to see.
That's the important part.
They've done it, boys. I think that's all of them.
How high do you think these points will go? Do you think we're going to see a 4-4?
Nah, it's a loss. They left one. They left one lone machine on the middle section.
They've left one.
Yeah, bro. I'm kind of stuck in this spawn.
Whoever destroys that machine will win this game. We have confirmed.
Yeah, we have confirmed. So it looks like they're going straight in on the left side and they're going to try to take that door by force. And Jamination is just not having it. He is not having it. There's the fire strike straight into the middle there.
62 on... Oh, this guy is just nuts.
Jamination is looking to be this map's MVP because he's just rolling.
He's nuts.
He's just rolling.
He gets the Zarya, but does find himself getting killed. They traded Rhines, so with this Moira ult, they keep trading. This can still go either way, but the Moira ult might just push Dreamkazpers over the edge. But they have no Rhyme to eat this damage, and that favours heavily in the attacking side. The nano boost Diva and the missed grab.
But they still get caught in it. No.
But look at that grab. They used B. It could keep them alive, but with the amount of players that are here, this could look horrible for Simplicity. But
Jamination back in.
That pin was unreal. But he does find himself dead.
Right, here we go. It looks like Dreamkazpers might be able to take the point here. There's not many players left. They've got nearly a full squad. The rallies not out just yet. Looks like... Sorry, I was looking at the wrong notification there.
Simplicity opt to back up here, I think, and just get ready to defend point B. But saying that, Weed Smoker's coming in. I don't know what the plan there was.
There we go. There's the double pin there, managing to keep Jamination off the point. I think they were just trying as hard as they can to prolong that point. Seeing as they do get the insta spawn, it was kind of worth it for them.
They're going straight in with the rally, and that's quite a big grab coming out of the side of Simplicity. They're getting all of them in it, but can they capitalize? That's a big grab coming on the side of Dreamkazpers as well. Finding two picks. This is very good on the side of Dreamkazpers. They've used their ults amazingly, but that's a big shatter coming out the side of Jamination, but doesn't find anything from it. And this looks like it's just clean up for Dreamkazpers here.
You say that, but then they brought out the monkey. Looks like they can get some dive work done. A lot of damage, especially considering you can attack more than one person at once. But unfortunately, he's just not going to last. There's the Rhine going in. And unfortunately...
They're going to stall, but they're not going to bring it back, unfortunately.
There's no chance of them bringing it back. There's the Moira, just hopping on the point for the stall. They swapped out to a Baptiste for some reason. There's the ground. Oh god, this is a high intense map. They have 17 seconds over Simplicity.
They do. So now that can make the difference. That can make the difference in goes.
That can make the difference between either getting an extra tick on a point, getting into overtime. It's just gonna be. It's just really close on both team sides here. So Gibby,
I'll ask you again. What do you think the map score is going to be?
Oh. I'm gonna. I've always been. I'm always the fan of an underdog story. I'm saying 6-5 to Dreamkazpers right here.
What score is it?
6-5 Dreamkazpers. That's what I'm believing.
6-5 to Dreamkazpers.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I think it's gonna be 5-4 to Dreamkazpers. I think Dreamkazpers are gonna get a full hold here.
You say that, but Simplicity did roll them.
Very true.
On the
very,
last
very
round.
true.
Like it's a very open and shut case here. Like there's not a lot they can do.
I think if Oddpredge finds a very, very big anti-nade, that can win them the fight.
Yeah,
but
right.
Jamination just gets his ult so quickly.
He does, and it looks like he's going straight in. His ult's not up.
Look at the anti-nade finds 4 people. Can they? I capitalize on this. If they push in now, they will easily win this fight. But they managed to get the Diva mech, but it's not enough to find some picks.
But it's a good thing they're running the Ana here on defense. It's going to work a lot more highly in their favor, considering she can sit back a little bit more from the pack, meaning she won't get picked off as easily.
Jamination's coming up to this this shatter again. Will he
There's
find
the shatter.
people? He will. He finds 3.
Oh,
But they don't find any kills. And here comes 3 ults from the side of Dreamkazpers all at once. And the same with Simplicity.
And
This fight is all over
trying
the
to
place.
C9 the point.
Boostio.
Right, there we go. That Boostio being on the point is giving the Dreamkazpers and the Simplicity.
Look at the anti-nade again. Finds 2 tanks. It's so big. But Jamination finds 2 supports. They don't have much sustain left for Dreamkazpers, but they do still find picks. This map has been disgustingly dirty.
Disgustingly dirty. Right, here we go. It's a 3v3 right now. It's about Ana trying to keep those 2 tanks alive. Meanwhile, they've only got the 2 supports over there on Dreamkazpers Simplicity's side. And there we go. I guess you were right, Gibby. How much do I owe you?
Wow. yeah, we're the new bookies in this place.
Yeah, we're the new bookies. Place your bets with us. You give us a £10 bet, you get nothing back, even if you win.
Even if you win, you get nothing back.
Right, I'll buy you some V-Bucks.
Some what?
V-Bucks.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll take the V-Bucks.
Yeah, bro. They got the Marvel skins in the store at the moment. Why would you take the V-Bucks?
I wouldn't know. I don't play.
What?
I don't play Fortnite anymore.
I play it with I play it with my female friend.
Yeah, female friend. I was suggesting that Dreamkazpers were gonna full hold that as like a shot in the dark.
It was you. Nah, you predicted that. This man's from the future. Move over, Matt Groening. This guy knows the future. Simpsons don't know crap.
Everything.
If the Simpsons knew the future, they would have told us about this.
They told us that Dreamkazpers would have full held Hanamura on point on round 9, but he didn't.
It's still an open and shut case here. They could still full hold Dreamkazpers here. It looks like that Zarya's pushing up. Weed Smoke is just going up, trying to get that extra bit of damage off at the start. Jamination for the fire strike, of course, trying to build up his ult as quickly as he usually does.
Okay, so Simplicity playing for the draw, Dreamkazpers playing for their first map win. And Jamination, again, his ultimate charge rate is, and he finds a pick onto Boostio. This man, at the very beginning of rounds, this man is unreal.
He will always have the first ult, and that's what we want to see more of Coco doing. If Coco was able to find their ults as quickly as Jamination, that would give him a bit more of an advantage, because Jamination has literally got his ult ready, and nobody on their team is even at 80% yet on Dreamkazper's side.
And Coco goes down, they can push this, they can shatter, yep. He shattered and hit no one. Oh, Jamination, I expected more from that, come on.
Like, it's good. They've got the nano and the grab on the Dreamkazper side with only 14 seconds left. There's the double grab.
Wow, double grab right inside each other.
Someone needs to touch this point now.
Wow.
It's a draw.
Simplicity. I think they've done it. They've done it. Simplicity have pulled out the draw.
That is...
I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting that. I expected bigger and better things from Dreamcasper there. And Jamination with the play of the game. Let's have a look at this one.
Which shatter is it? Come on, which one?
It's going to be this one at the door, or is he just smacking it?
It wasn't
It was
Oh,
it's
wait,
basically
is this
the
where-
team kill.
Look, you ready? Solo shatter. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw it.
Shattered, rolled, and then teabagged. That's how that one went down.
Yeah, there we go. Right, gimme.
Yep, just wait for the voting phase to go over. Alright, let me put my camera back on for. Hello, you beautiful man.
Hello, beautiful. How are you? So, my heart is pounding, and I mean
Same.
pounding. That was a good map. I don't think I've got any replays saved. I can have to grab 2 people. Yeah, we've only got this Diva Bomb. Moira
That's a
managed
very
to play,
big
unfortunately.
lead.
Huge shatter there. Huge shatter. It was still a decent Diva Bomb. Finds 2 picks from the
Massive
Lucio and the Diva, but it immediately
that was
gets
absolutely
countered by
massive from
another
the side
Diva
of
Bomb.
Teho.
But that
Yeah.
Diva Bomb did kind of set up Simplicity to win that fight, meaning they got the 2nd point on the 1st round of Hanamura. So it is currently 1-0, so 1 win, 1 draw, and no wins from Dreamkazpers. Obviously, Gibby.
It's 1.5 to 0.5. We usually count draws as 0.5.
1.5 to 0.5. Okay, sorry, still learning the ropes over here.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Make sure you're writing down your MVP for each map.
Dude, if you've
still got to pick out MVP.
Does anyone want an insight into my MVPs? Because I'm not gonna lie, I've only picked one for this map. I didn't have an MVP for Lijiang.
Did you not?
No, I didn't see anything that really made me scream like a little girl inside. That's how I picked my MVP. So,
if it makes me squeal, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. So my Gibby, who was your MVP for Hanamura?
You wanna know already?
Yeah, we'll learn per map, and then we'll have an overall discussion and decide overall who deserves it. And
So I picked one out.
I've only picked one person out of both teams. I'm not picking one per team. Because one.
I've picked one per team.
Okay, I'll pick one per team as well.
So for Lijiang Tower, on the side of Simplicity,
I love that.
had
Sorry, can I just say I love that you have a piece of paper.
Hey, I've got my notes. So yeah, I had Weed Smoker 420 as my MVP on Lijiang.
Okay.
And for Dreamkazpers, I had Aviator.
I was gonna go with Aviator if I did pick any. I was gonna go with Aviator overall because he had some amazing plays there, but none of them made me squeal like a little girl. So
yeah, no. Now on the side of Hanamura, I have Jamer on the side of Simplicity.
Yeah, I had Jamer Nation.
And I have Tempest.
I have Tempest as well.
On the side of Dreamkazpers.
I have Tempest as well. He just had quite a few good grabs. And Jamer Nation was just building up the shatters like there's no tomorrow. So he was literally getting a good 30-40% in the space of like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got a quick substitution.
For Kickin and Diva.
Yep, Kickin is being swapped out and Diva's coming back in on their side of Dreamkazpers. And looks like we haven't got any substitutions come in for Simplicity yet, have we? Oh, yeah, we do. Ben for V. We need to bring in Benji Donnelly, and we're going to be swapping out V4.
Oh, yeah, Ben for V. Alright. V out? Really? They're taking V out?
V was making a decent impact on the team, but maybe they feel Ben could make a bigger impact on the team. That's what I'm thinking.
I guess it depends.
Their thought processes. So,
what map's next time?
Okay, next map we have. You're gonna have to bear with me. There we go.
Was it Rialto?
No, it's Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Hollywood next
close.
on this Tier 2 Goats game.
Should we go for Halloween? Nah, we'll go normal.
Gibby, if you were a painting, you'd be a portrait.
Stop it, man. I need to turn the lock on my phone off.
But yeah, here we go. We got Hollywood coming up next. Have we got any like Christmas variations of Hollywood?
Wait, they said Kings Row. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, it's not Kings Row.
No, unfortunately not, guys.
Kings Row, Kings Row. No, you can't chant Kings Row, and I'm gonna change it to Kings Row.
Unfortunately, we get given the map pulls. We don't make them. Because if so, then it would be Ilios, Kings Row, Temple of Anubis.
Aviator, don't you dare call me a meanie. I will call it a meanie.
Wait, what? If we could make our own map pool for this game, what would it be?
Ooh.
Lijiang.
Or Lijiang or Ilios.
I'd say Ilios. It's more of a fun map, especially with the boot potential, in my opinion.
Okay, we'll go Lijiang as like the 5th map, like the decider.
Yeah, so it'd be Ilios. Then I think we
then
need
2 CP. So let me look at the maps.
I'd say Temple of Anubis.
Really?
I'd say Temple of Anubis, yeah. I don't even know if we're ready yet.
I've asked them. I would go Volskaya. I love Volskaya. I used to absolutely hate them, but I really like it.
Yeah, I'd definitely say we have Kings Row on there though.
Yeah, Kings Row next. Kings Row it's undisputed.
Yeah, and then what was the last map at the 4th map have to be? I forgot. I think it has to be a
1, 2. What's the last? Oh, payload. Just straight payload.
Yeah. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Havana.
Why?
Because I want to annoy everyone.
No.
But Havana.
You're wrong in the head.
I am wrong in the head. You're right, but I just find Havana.
You want to know what mine would be?
I hate playing Havana, but I think I like watching people play Havana. That's how weird it is.
No.
Anyway, I think
I would go watch Point Gibraltar.
Oh, dude, now we're talking. Right, screw Havana.
Monkey goat.
Monkey goat.
I'm still waiting for one team to be ready, but coming into this next map, Callum.
Yeah,
Hollywood.
I think we're ready, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Whilst we load in, coming into this next map, who do you think is going to take the edge in this game?
I'm still a big underdog guy.
You're a big underdog guy.
All the scrims, no, we can't do Kings Row. We have to do the map pool we're given.
I would do Kings Row if I could.
Unfortunately, no Kings Row. Yeah, should we just take the place of this camera as the spectators?
But stop saying Kings Row, man. It's not Kings Row.
This is American Kings Row, isn't it?
Yeah. This is the American style of Kings Row.
Yeah, this is
like the church there, and
yeah, and then this is your payload. This is your.
Well, there is a payload.
Yeah, this is a cooler payload. And it's got no parking
Aviator.
sign on it.
Aviator keeps saying Kings Row, so you know what? My first initial vote, where I voted Aviator as MVP on his team, Lijiang has now been wiped.
Yeah, it's gone. Sorry.
Wait,
yeah.
Jamer Nation pulling out the monkey.
Oh, are you sure they're not just joshing us like before?
They're on defense. He's at the defense point. He's playing monkey.
Oh, here we go. Let's see some monkey goats.
Wait, so is Coco.
Oh, some monkey goats going
Wow.
down here. Here we go. Hollywood, aka American Kings Row. We're gonna call it that now. That's the new name. Anyway, so we got some.
Who do you think is gonna become more dominant in the monkey version of goats?
I'm sorry, but I don't know any other players that well in their playstyle of monkey. But I do have to say Jamin Nation.
Coco gets demeched early on the side of Screamer, but does kill Captain as Baby Diva. That's very good on the side of Dreamkazpers here. They've already found 2 supports. They can push in very quickly and just dominate the point as quickly as possible, basically.
Yeah, that's perfect. It looks like that Simplicity's lost this fight. They do have a bit more. They do have a bit more people just crashing down on them, and there we go.
Wow.
I take back my original thing. Germination, get off monkey. Go back to Ryan. Because
he's not doing bad.
Coco's the better monkey though, bro.
They've both got. Oh, it's hard to say. I mean, Weed Smoker just found 2 whilst there was 4 people attacking him. I don't know how he's done that, but he has. I mean, he was max charge Zarya, but the side of Dreamkazpers here, they've took the high ground, which is what you want to do when you're playing monkey. Just take advantage of the high ground. It's very, very strong.
The problem with taking that high ground is they've now left their Brig open, and she's just going to get smacked.
Very true.
And there's the grab. That is a big grab. No peeks off of it. Germination taking out the Ana just at the end of the grab there. Looks like they find a pick on the Lucio. There's the monkey. I'm just going to smack Zarya into the wall. It's still a big game.
Now, Simplicity have used 3 ults, whereas the side of Dreamcast have used 2, keeping all 3 of their tank ultimates. If Simplicity can't live through the beat that Benji has, this can be really, really bad for them. They potentially lose them the entirety of the second point.
Well, they do have all 6 players back, I believe. Behind. There we go, there's the Diva Bomb. Finding no one on the Simplicity side, but there's a monkey ult from Coco. She's just going to smack that Zarya. And just don't tell anyone about it.
Right, they do find the pick onto Germination and onto Weed Smoke, so this should be quite a lot of card progression coming out for the side of Dreamkazpers here. They are holding a very, very aggressive angle, but it's very hard to get out of this room once you're trapped inside of it. Especially when you're playing Monkey Ghost instead of the usual Rhyme. That's a huge bomb. Getting Meatball early, they're going to have to wait for that, otherwise, or they're just going to have to go in without the Zen having his ultimate, which could honestly lose you this fight. And they lose Tahoe as well.
It looks like
it's looking like a hard reset.
They've got a lot of card progression here on second point. I think Simplicity's best idea, especially now that Coco's ultimate monkey, is give them second point. Don't try push and go for a hard reset. They might only be 1 player down, but they've lost second point, and they'd be better off to back up and go for a hard reset, and then try pushing in.
Simplicity's issue there is they were just getting staggered. They were holding too close for too long, getting picked off, and they lost the entirety of point B because of it.
Yeah, it just looks like that Dreamkazper is just going to be doing a lot more here on this point. They're getting a decent amount of card progression here at the start. Now that Simplicity has finally got their hard reset, they're going to push in. There's the grab, getting 2 in it, but then I'll come straight out. 2 grabs. See, Gibby, is it normal for people to constantly grab on at the same time as each other?
If you believe it's going to save your life, yes.
There's the Diva Bomb right on top of Cart. There's still the Ryan on the right side here. That could be a little bit of a problem if he manages to get some damage off here. But now that Dreamkazper's working more as a unit, I've noticed since map 1, they've been less compact, meaning they're not getting picked off as quickly from side angles, because Simplicity do take up a decent amount of space when they play.
Massive grab, slam.
But yeah, Simplicity do take up a lot of area as they play, so they're going to get a lot of side angles behind the Rhine shield, and them playing really compact means they're going to get picked off a little bit easier from a wider angle. If they're playing up with the Reinhardt more, like they are now, then it's working a lot better, and they're taking up a bit more of the battleground for them to be able to take the picks, and also managing to get a bit more space. They are going to back out now, though, because I think there are a few players down. Simplicity, of course, backing out just a little bit. They could have pushed on that just a little bit more, in my opinion. They wouldn't have lost much. The only low players I could see is Coco Baka. But they're pushing straight back in now, going in with the beat. There's the grab. That is a huge grab, 6-man grab. Just nothing from it, unfortunately, because of the Zen ult and Gibby. How's it? I think Gibby left the Discord again, so it looks like it's just me until he returns. Hey Pad, how you doing, bro? So anyway, looks like Gibby's actually.
Keep me out of the call again.
Yeah, don't do that again. So I asked for your opinion on something, you weren't here.
Oh, my apologies.
There's the Diva bomb. Looks like still no picks on that Diva bomb. That's the second bomb Coco Barker has had. That hasn't. There was a big 6-man grab that I wanted your opinion on, but no.
Oh, sorry. No, that grab was very, very clean. I'm not going to lie. I'm very surprised. Jamination, he's just switched to right now, but I'm really surprised he hadn't done it sooner. Because now you're kind of in struggle town. You're right at the end. They've got ults and you don't.
Yeah, but we know Jamination. Look, he's nearly got a shatter already.
Wow.
He's on 80% and he's only just turned into Ryan. He's gone for the long charge on Coco to keep him off the point, and he's pushed him back. It's perfect.
Can we make an agreement here? With Winston, Coco dominates. With Ryan, Jamer just he's just unbeaten.
He's the Shatty boy. We're gonna call him that, Mr. Shatty boy.
He's the fatty Shatty.
The fatty. He's the embodiment of fatty Shatties right here.
Yes. Okay, Simplicity have 2 ults to Dreamkazper's 4. That is a huge slam, but a very good B to counter it. They do find a pick onto Jamination as well.
That is a decent
with
grab.
The beat coming out. The beat came out and the rally, so they do have a lot of sustain going into this fight, even without their Reinhardt. But no one's on the payload. They're just getting free progression. Look at, they're just getting free progression onto it, and I don't think Simplicity are going to be able to come back from this one, especially with the bomb.
There we go. If they could just keep that Zarya off, and there you go. They got the point to the end. 24 seconds left to spare. But yeah, Tempest. Let's talk about that man.
What about Tempest?
He had quite a few good grabs.
His Zarya play is outstanding. There is a couple bubbles that I've questioned, but I can't exactly question it if it's working for them, so I'll just stay quiet.
Yep, that is true. I'm just gonna set the camera up on payload 1 here, bro.
Okay.
I'm just gonna allow you to solo cast for 5 seconds because I do have a slight headache and I need to grab some water.
What, me?
Yeah, just solo cast. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. So, on the side of Simplicity, they're opting for Monkey again. Even with Reinhardt, with Jamer being so dominant on that Reinhardt, okay, yeah, they're still opting for the Monkey. Coco on the defense opting for the Reinhardt, which is honestly more expected on point A than Monkey would be, but you never know. Simplicity are going to get good control of this high ground, and it could prove to be very difficult for Dreamcatchers to run off, basically.
Oh, just in time.
But going into the start of the match, Jamination running the Monkey, Coco running the Rhine, and they're just going to sit in the side of the room and wait for them to push them. Let's see if this works out for them. Going in very, very quickly. This could go very, very bad for them, considering that they do have the Zen Discord on their Rhine. Welcome back, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Jamination nearly has his ultimate already. And so does Coco, so I think whichever tank gets the ultimate first is going to sway the way in this fight.
Right, so what I'm looking at here is I can see that Jamination back on the Monkey. We know he's not as good as the Monkey as he is a Reinhardt, and Coco's now demolishing his Reinhardt. Big shatter there, 5-man, double kill there from the Diva, and that was just a brilliant shatter right there.
Honourable mentions to Busio. I don't know if you noticed, Busio just came up behind them and booped 3 of them off the high ground right into the line of sights of Coco.
So that was a very good team effort there. Looks like they've gone for the false reset now on Simplicity side as they did or die. Jamination's now switched onto the Rhine which we know he slaps at. And here we go.
Yeah.
Watch his ult charge just climb at this point after this grab.
Very nice grab.
There's the Diva bomb.
Could this be a big bomb? No.
The Transcendence seems to have saved the bomb there for a second.
Simplicity using all 3 support ults. They better hope they win this fight, because they've invested a lot into it, and Dream really haven't.
They seem to be pushing them all the way back. They still...
Simplicity getting pushed all the way back to spawn.
The way I can look at it right now is that Dreamkasper seems to still have a lot more ults in their pool. They've got 4 now. Simplicity have 2. Coming up on the shatter, we know Jamination could build that shatter quite quickly if he gets close enough. So it's still looking into Dreamkasper's favour. But this is a very big but. There's
huge. Coco just ate Weed Smoker's grab. That's absolutely huge for the side of Dreamkasper's, and they are gonna just push on through with that momentum.
Okay, so what I was about to say about Simplicity having a redeeming card, ignore it. I was about to say Weed Smoker is a very good Zarya. He still is, but he let his grab get eaten. So I've slowly lost respect for him.
I don't think that's Weed Smoker's fault. I'm pretty sure that's just Coco being 1700 head.
Oh yeah, no, that was a good play from Coco back there. Go on.
I was going to say, Simplicity would have been able to sustain through that fight if they had at least one of their support ultimates, which they didn't, but they do now, so... And finding an early pick onto Oddpredge, this looks like it's going to be a nice cap coming out for the side of Simplicity. Very late. It did take him 3.5 minutes, but it does look like this is just going to be cleanup for the side of Simplicity.
Unless Tempest Fudge... Oh, he's grabbed the Rhine and the... He's grabbed the Rhine and the...
no.
What happened? I did not see.
Busio just went to solo beat it themselves and got melted. They didn't get the beat off. Tempest Fudge, I think you need to talk to Busio about that one, because that's a very, very important ultimate, especially with Grav coming up. Yeah, there it is. Big slam coming out afterwards.
Somewhat countering it, but unfortunately with that grab, it looks like that Simplicity is just going to roll through second point here. Just a quick interview with this dead body. How you doing? Dude, I'm liking Simplicity right now. They have managed to pull it back a bit. I mean, you'd think that Dreamkasper would have kept it, especially eating that grab.
Depends on how this fight goes. I think if whoever wins this fight is really going to have a good stead going into the rest of the game. And it does look like Dreamkasper's are going to come out on top on it. Although, in saying that...
Yeah, Dreamkasper's have managed to push them all the way back, but they have now got the reset, and Dreamkasper is, I think, only one person down.
But looking at the ultimates, Dreamkasper's has every single ultimate available to them almost. So this should honestly be Dreamkasper's map to win.
They should. They can probably keep the second point. Jamination is discorded, so they have managed to get the discord into Rhine. They have pushed them back to spawn as well, so Dreamkasper can keep this point. As long as Boostio does not waste that ult again.
Yes, they need that beat. That beat is very, very important.
They do have grab coming up. Yeah, that is a huge grab
again!
right there.
Coco eats Weed Smoker's grab!
Oh no!
That is unreal!
Oh, I'm sorry, but oh, bro.
Oh, and the stagger onto Mini Diva as well. That's so horrible.
Oh, bro, I gotta say, Coco Barker slowly has climbed up to this map's MVP.
Yeah.
Especially eating 2 of those grabs and getting quite a few good picks. And
yeah.
Coco's just been all over. There's the trans. It looks like
that's a very nice trans out from both teams, but unfortunately doesn't manage to save Jamination. They have to start investing ults here because this is the last fight.
and they've got
They
two
have-
options. They've got the Shatter the Beat, and they're about to have the rally. If Zarya's quick enough, they can get the first. They can get another grab.
That is a very good beat coming out from the side of Benji there, and they do find a pick onto Tempest Fudge. Tempest going down early. That could. They have no damage now on the side of Dreams Caspers. They're just gonna get absolutely demolished.
Dreamcasters needs to think about it this way. They could either rush around waiting for players, or they could head onto the point. If they head onto the point, they're just gonna die one by one. Call it a bronze game. If they wait for the team, they are going to lose a bit of territory here, but I think they could pull it back. They're nearly all back apart from the Zen there.
Yeah, it's fine. They just need to win one fight, and they have the ultimates to do it.
There's the grab.
Start
onto Dreamcasper, not managing to get picked. Jamination going down straight away from them. There's 3 ults.
Huge.
The beat, the shatter,
Absolutely
and that was
huge.
Beautiful. Dreamcasters wins their first
that's
map.
a replay.
Dude, I already had a replay though, my man.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, I already have a replay, my man. Speaking of replays, let's have a look at this play game. Let's have a look at the play of the game. Right, here we go.
Huge.
I think this was the replay. Let's have a look at this replay real quick. And Coco look, it's the exact same thing from another angle. I've just killed there from the Diva, and that was just a brilliant shatter right there.
Okay. So.
Gibby.
Yeah.
Gibby.
So, end of map 3, 1.5 to 1.5. You know what that means?
Oh no.
Next map wins.
But it's Rialto.
Wait, unless it's first to 3. Although I'm pretty sure it's best of 5. But can I give you my MVP of that map?
Go on. I know what you're gonna say, but
go on. Who do you think I'm gonna say?
It depends what teams. I've got one for each team this time.
Give me yours from Simplicity.
Oh, I did like Benji though.
You liked Benji?
I liked Benji.
I'd have to give mine to Meatball 77.
Why Meatball?
Meatball, he performed extremely. He impacted his team's what's it called? Healing.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Amazingly.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
And on the side of Dreamcasters, my camera's gone faulty again.
I was about to say, hey Gibby, you know what kind of painting the Mona Lisa is? It's a portrait.
On the side of Dreamcasters, who's your MVP?
Oh, Coco Barker, easy.
See, mine is Coco Barker.
But you gotta give it to Boostio for wasting his ult. It's just gotta happen.
I was actually gonna say the beats, the healing, the speed was amazing from Boostio. But they solo ulted and died using it, so I can't give it to them. Oh. It's got to be Coco Barker.
Coco Barker ate 2 grabs. He had quite a few picks in a lot of strategic fights. He took a lot of ground when he needed to, and he did a good job. Right, we're going to be looking at substitutions here during this little break.
Okay, swap JHO for Gaitis.
And it looks like Simplicity is going to be running. You have to bear with me. Yeah, Simplicity is going to be changing out Tahoe Joe.
Where's Tahoe Joe?
On their team.
Oh. For
Gaitis -4.
Gaitis. We haven't seen Gaitis play yet.
No,
this could
it's
be
kind
their
of, it's kind of been in
super
this.
sub.
Yeah, this could be their what's it called? Their
Super
trump
sub.
card. Their trump card.
Yeah.
point blank top trumps. Let's make it
And
happen.
they get your player there, Benji, getting removed for V.
I think V made a good impact though when he played, so
Yeah, he
it
did.
could be a better swap. And it looks like that Dreamkazper's going to be sticking with the same team.
Yeah.
Is that a wise decision? Is that a bad? Is that a good decision? A bad decision? We will wait and see. And Coco's now demolishing the right. Shatter
Big
one more
shatter
time.
there,
That was
5
big.
man.
Especially
Double
that
kill there from the
afterwards,
Diva,
obviously,
and that was
just a brilliant shatter right there.
Why do you think
he's for the map? Anyway, Gibby,
Yes.
you're a hill.
I'm a hill.
Yes, because you're more of a landscape now.
Wait, what do you mean I'm more of a landscape?
Because your phone camera's now landscape. I'm trying to make a dumb joke.
Wait, no, it's not. It should be alright.
No, it's not. It's landscape, not portrait. If it's portrait, I'd make a dumb joke. Well, I do make dumb jokes.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, just ignore it. Your camera's fine.
Okay, alright. Bro, my brain doesn't work like that.
My brain broke.
What's the next? The next map is.
I think it's Rialto, my friend.
Yeah, I believe it is.
I believe this is our deciding map.
This is the deciding map.
Rialto, the deciding map.
All comes down to this.
It all comes down to this. One man. Well, 6 Overwatch players, one team to take the win. And buy me Dominoes.
To take a win. What do you mean? Alright, should me and you put a personal bet on here?
Yeah, alright, what are we doing? What's the bet? What's the bet? What's the bet? Right, whoever you...
Well, who do you think's gonna win?
I'm sorry, I'm an underdog man, so Dreamkazper's easy, hands down.
They're not the... I think Dreamkazpers, but like they are... Simplicity was the favourites to win, so I'll go with Simplicity.
Okay, right, what are we betting here?
I don't know. What do you think?
I can't say a lot about your sister because we're on stream.
Hey, leave my sister out there. She's a lovely person.
Just for context, me and Gibby went to school together, so I know his sister personally. I'm not just making dumb jokes.
Yeah.
Well, we both don't have money, so.
Still waiting for Buster's to tell me he's ready.
So what do you want to bet? What do you want to bet?
I don't know. Whenever we meet up next, has to buy food.
I was thinking more alcohol, but yeah, sure, food.
Okay, yeah, we'll go alcohol. All right, everyone ready?
Whoever wins, the loser has to buy the first 2 rounds of drinks. All right, we're good on that one.
Sounds good.
Yeah, right. That's the bet. So it sounds like I'm ordering the most expensive rounds ever because I believe I've won this.
Fuck you. Sorry, no. You're a very horrible person. Right, going into the game.
Alright, here we go. Map number 4, Rialto.
Welcome to Rialto.
Okay, I'm gonna have you cast while I go get a sip of goodness.
That sounds like you're going for alcohol.
No, I'm just getting some water.
Okay, right, here we go, everyone. We're going to be on map
it.
number 4 now, Rialto. So, I am quite new to goats, not going to lie to you. Gibby's the guy who knows the most. I just talk about it. I talk about what I know nowadays. But anyway, so as you can see, we are in Rialto. So this bridge area is a big, crucial area. For one reason. The Brig or the Lucio, if you push up too hard, you're going off the edge. I'm not going to lie to you. So looking at the starting lineups, they're going to be running the Moira here on Simplicity. Instead of the... It looks like they traded out the Brig, which unfortunately is not, in my opinion, not a very good one. Because as Gibby says, you don't get the sustaining healing from the Brig. Moira can run out of healing. So it's... You know... You will have to excuse me. So they've traded out the Brig for the Moira on Simplicity side. Meanwhile, Dreamkazpers are running the
Simplicity's really risky. Moira, she's very good for very large amounts of healing early on, but as soon as she runs out of healing,
Yeah, no.
Briggs just dominates. They're going onto the bridge here. Will Simplicity be looking for a boot, but it's going to play it safe?
I think they're playing it safe. I was explaining why we're getting water. The bridge is kind of crucial because those oops, if you push too hard, could just end you that point. But going into this, it seems like Simplicity has been pushed back
Look at
quite a
Coco's
lot.
ult charge. I think he's the dominant one this time in terms of ult charge. He's already got it.
Oh, there we go. Jamination, you're going to be dethroned and Mr. Fatty Shatty. Carry on. There's a Fatty Shatty.
But they've already lost 2. Losing 10% Coco. It's a fight win for Simplicity early on. And finding the D-Mech as well. She will just go for a drink in the water.
I don't think this river's very clean, not gonna lie.
Well, you never know.
Kind of green.
It's green on the edges, but I guess if you drink from the middle, it's okay.
Well, but no. That's not how bacteria works.
Well, Meatball finds an early pick onto Love Diva, so it looks like it will be an early reset for Dreams, but they are still sticking around, even though they've lost that pretty early. And both grabs coming out again, but there's more sustain for Simplicity, so they will just find more picks,
on
more
my
kills.
Moira comments will be withdrawn.
Will be what?
Well, they'll be withdrawn. So Moira seems to be working. They have 4, nearly 5 ults over there on Simplicity. Meanwhile, only having 4 ults. There's the rally going into the next fight. There's a Diva bomb.
There's lots of ults just going on all over the place.
See, it's still quite an even fight. I don't see a way this could be turned apart from maybe Jamination going down.
Now we get late into the fight, Moira's going to be running low on healing and Briggs just going to have more. But in saying that, V finds a pick onto Coco and they're still just rolling straight through them. Dreamkazper's used pretty much every ult they had in that fight, and they still haven't managed to cap point A. And Simplicity is still running with 2 ultimates. It's looking very, very strong for them on the side of this defense.
Oh, they're going down right side now. They don't want to be bothering with the bridge anymore. They just want to get in there. There's the grab.
6-man grab. And the slam. Weed Smoker, Jamination, V just rolling over their entire team with the assistance of that Discord Orb, the Lucio, and the speed boost.
60 seconds remaining.
And going into this last fight, Callum, it's 5 ults versus 3. Or 5 ults versus 4, sorry. And Dreamkazper's, they don't have that Diva Bomb or the Zen ult for sustain throughout the fight.
Although they have had 2 rallies in the space of 2
Look at that
fights.
shatter.
I am just going to add that in there.
Yeah, very true.
Right, there's the Coalescence and the Diva Bomb. Gaitis just taking out Love Diva Gamer. Coco Barker just committing suicide. Boostio going down to Jamination.
Okay.
Simplicity have just rolled.
Yeah, it is literally just a roll. Going into this last fight, looking at the ultimates, Dreamkazper's do have an advantage, a very strong advantage, but can they capitalize on it? That's
and
the
they've
question.
wasted Shatter. It's blocked by the shield, so there's 1 out of the way. They have to beat. There's the grab. There's a 3-man grab, but of course, Transcendence saving it. There's the Diva Bomb.
Doesn't find anything either.
They still have Transcendence and Boostio's ult.
Here comes the grab. They use both at the same time. That could be really bad for them.
Cost them.
Someone needs to start finding some kills soon, otherwise
Oh my god!
That was huge. That was huge.
I did not see that because it was behind the camera, but my god, that was huge.
Wow.
Dude.
Weed Smoker, absolutely amazing, amazing bomb. And what a stomp for Simplicity on the defense of Rialto.
I'm not gonna lie to
realistically-
you. I'm not gonna lie to you here.
Yeah.
Initiating
I kind of want to swap my team.
It's too late for that now, my friend.
Guys, you costing me money. Yo, Dreamcasper, you're costing me money here.
Hey, don't say that yet. Don't say that yet. They can still win this. It's gonna be very, very tough.
Well,
But they can still win
statistically speaking, I always get my team back alive.
True.
Yeah. So, where's the Baps when you need them? Where's
Can
my
we get
Bap
any
boy?
Baps in the chat?
Yeah, can we get some Baps in the chat? And I'm not talking about Baptiste. I'm talking
Baps
about
for Dreamcasters.
Bacon Bap. Bacon Bap for Dreamcasters.
30 seconds.
Baps in the chat for Dreamcasters.
Okay, has anyone ever tried running Bap on goats? You're my goats know-it-all.
BAP is run every now and then, but that's only when someone's really, really confident that their other two supports can do a lot of sustain. My voice. BAP isn't necessarily used unless you're running like Sombra goats, which I don't believe they allow in this league because it's free, so they don't allow the 1 DPS. But going into this, Simplicity looking for an early fight here on the corner. And realistically, it's only one fight Simplicity needs to win.
It is.
To win the map.
And there's
And
Coco
that's-
going down to Meatball.
Coco going down early.
They can still,
It's
they can still
looking-
hold this. They can still hold this.
They're going back for a reset. A very, very smart idea. Because it is just one fight.
Their Rhyme can get back quick enough. Lucio's gone back to collect him.
Yeah.
So it looks like this is their last fight. This is a make or break time, I'm afraid, boys. You got stuff to do. Coco with only 26% charge. There's no ults about to be. There's only going to be a trans and maybe. There's the brig going down. They're going to have the trans or there's the grab available. There's the grab. It's got a fire. There's 4 people in it. The coalescence is going straight in for save though. There's the trans.
Shatter gets no one.
There's the transcendent. There's 4 ult. There was literally simultaneously.
The grab. And it looks like it's a win for Simplicity. They're gonna go for a little bit of stall on the Lucio here and the brig, but evidently it looks like this is an early win fight on Rialto for Simplicity.
And there we go.
Victory.
I believe that's us done. I hope we
That-
get to see
that's-
this. I hope we get to see this Diva bomb. So I didn't get it to clip
Yes,
it,
we do.
But here we go, weed smoker.
Wow. Absolutely amazing.
Gibby left the Discord. But yeah, that was a huge bomb there from weed smoker. It does not compare. It does not compare. It does just. That was just brilliant. All right. Anyway. Heading on over to the face cams now. We're waiting for Gibby to rejoin the Discord, so you know. I think it was a Moira carry. I do have to admit, Moira did quite a lot there. But just from the looks of it. Hey, he's back.
I believe it kicked me from the call again as I was midway through speaking.
Yeah, no, you didn't even start speaking, mate.
Oh, well, okay. So yeah, I believe Simplicity have won the map 2-1-1. And Callum, the most important part.
Yeah.
The most important part.
Oh no, put your webcam on, then we'll talk about it.
Okay. So,
So,
we need a match MVP.
is your mother an option?
My mother, unfortunately, is not an option.
But I swear she was playing for Simplicity.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I'm gonna
my
hurt you.
2 nominations are gonna have to be Jamination and Weed Smoker.
Okay, my 2 are going to be Coco Barker.
That's Dreamkazpers, my friend.
Oh, sorry, we're doing Simplicity first. Okay.
I think you only do Simplicity for the actual MVP.
Oh, why can't the enemy team be it?
But we can give a nomination.
Well, my nomination goes to Coco Barker, and then
Yeah,
my
I
Simplicity nomination goes to, I'm gonna have to say it, Weed Smoker. He had quite a bit of impact. He lost my respect a little, losing 2 gravs on American Kings Row, but what can you do? What can you do? You know, things happen. Diva gets in the way sometimes. So, what we're going to do, Gib, is we need to decide our overall match MVP. Then we're going to hop into the Discord with our MVP. And Gibby's got a load of questions to ask him.
I'm going to have to say Weed Smoker. You said Weed Smoker, and I was deciding between the two. So, I'm going to go with Weed Smoker.
Our
as
match
MVP.
MVP for today's games, Tier 2 Simplicity versus DreamkazpersAssiatants, is Weed Smoker 420 He has an ER at the end. I thought it added effect. Good job. Right, we're going to be in the Point Blank Discord now. And just wait for Gibby to join. Just get him in. It's been a good day for Overwatch. It has been a good day for Overwatch.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. I believe we have a MVP to get in here. Are you organising that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get them in now.
Okay.
Well, that was a very close game. I'd have to say. I was putting my money on Dreamcasters to win that last map.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either. It's quite a close game. It just flopped. Like, Dreamcasters flopped a bit there. What can I can't say anything more than that. Gibby, your mic's broke. Just gonna put that out now.
Hello.
What the hell's that noise?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what was that noise?
I don't know. Is it working now?
It's working now.
Ah, okay. I'm still waiting for these two to join. I have let them know that we're waiting for them.
B. Donnelly not happy with the fact that I said flopped. I'm sorry,
You want me
Dreamcasters
to-
did flop a bit in the last map. They had the chances. They wasted 2 shatters.
Yeah, Dreamcasters should have. Well, I say should have. They could have.
Yeah. We are joined now, I believe, by our match MVP, Weed Smoker, and the team
Yes.
captain of Simplicity.
They're both on mute.
Hello, hello. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
How are we doing?
Not too bad yourself.
Pretty good, pretty good. You know,
Okay.
a quick little 2 to 1 to 1, big dubs only.
Yes,
Yes.
that was a very strong performance. I'm not gonna lie to you. We were both predicting Dreamcasters to come away with the win after that very, very strong performance on Hanamura and what was the third map? I can't think.
American Kings Row, as we.
Oh yeah,
call it.
American Kings Row. We were predicting them to win, but you guys absolutely dominated that 4th map. Like, what changed?
So like on American Kings Row, you could tell my Zeri was getting a little bit rusty, you know? I got 2 of my
Mhm.
grabs eaten, not a good luck for me. But
Yes.
after 4th map, whew, I switched up on the Diva, got that 4K. Oh, I lost like I never win.
I did mention to Gibby about the grabs getting eaten. Maybe it was just bad timing. Maybe it was just a bit out of position to where you wanted it to be. But as soon as you swapped up onto the D.Va, it was just perfect. You were getting the picks that you needed to get. You got that 4K with the bomb. You just rolled all over Dreamkazpers on that fourth map, and that's why I gave you my nomination.
Yes, if you didn't know, you are our match MVP.
Thank you.
Your
Now I have a couple of questions to ask you guys. So I'm guessing, I don't know, you're the team captain for Simplicity. Am I correct in saying that? Good talk. Okay. Weed Smoker, I'll ask you your questions first. Okay. If you didn't get MVP on your team, who would you nominate as MVP?
Honestly, I don't even know. I think we all did really solid. Everybody was doing their job at the end of the day. Honestly, I couldn't give it to one specific person. Because from my point of view, I don't like every person personally. I like from a team aspect, and as a team, we're just dominating.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Second question: what do you think your team had over the other team that won you this game?
Honestly, I think it's just the spirit, you know? We never get salty, we never get mad. It's always a bright, you know? Even if we're losing, we're still having fun at the end of the day, and that's all that matters.
I could have answered that question. I was just going to say Nations build on the shatters like every 5 seconds.
Nations? That guy's insane.
Oh, dude, he builds his shatters in about 10 seconds, and me and Gibby are sat there just watching the percentage rise.
Hanamura, he had an ult in the first 30 seconds every single round.
Someone summoned the team captain.
Hello.
You are the team captain, correct?
I am.
Welcome.
Okay. Just in time, I have a couple of questions for you. So, what do you think? Yeah, we can hear you.
We got you, bro.
Hello? Can you hear us? Good talk.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay. Right, I have a couple of questions to ask you. We've just asked Weed Smoker, who is our today's MVP, for your team. I have a couple of questions for you as the captain. Looking at today's game, obviously they performed extremely well. But as a captain's point of view, what do you think your team need to work on going into next week's game?
Not having Anna get beamed by a baby D.Va.
I did see that. That was hilarious.
No, I mean, if it's, GOATs again in the final, then just don't play Brig.
Don't play Brig?
Yeah. I mean, what did you see that last map? We put Captain Negative on them.
Yeah, I did say at the start of that map, maybe bringing the Brig out wasn't a good decision, and then halfway through the map, I turned to give it. I was like, okay, I take back everything I said about the Moira play. It's working, so.
Well, I mean, Captain Negative is an incredible Moira player. As much as Moira gets hate for being a brain dead hero.
No, yeah, she performed extremely well.
It could be worse. She could be a bastion.
Okay, and my next question is, how prepared was your team coming into today's game?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we scrimmed once, and it wasn't 3-3. It was just 2-2-2.
Okay, so you haven't prepared really for playing goats.
Well, no, but we was in a goats tournament like 2 months ago, and we won that.
Okay, so you're pretty up to scratch.
But that was when Hog got buffed, so people were playing Hog goats, which was terrible.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah.
But we weren't really ready to play. I mean, we knew we were going to play goats, but we were just kind of like, not many people want a goat scrim. They normally just want to play 2-2-2, and we don't want to play double shield. So we just thought, we just get scrims when we normally do, but they'll be 2-2-2. But we only scrimmed once this week.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. And I'll ask you as well. If Weed Smoker didn't get MVP, who would you nominate in your team as MVP?
Captain Negative, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the support's
What
just
reason?
going up most of the time.
Mhm.
I would say any of our supports, honestly.
Yeah.
Like even
No, your team played very extremely well.
because Jamin Nation was being absolutely demolished, but the supporters just kept him up constantly. So couldn't ask-
Me and Gibby were saying about Nation's shatties.
His ult charge build, Jesus Christ.
We've named him the Fatty Shatty from now on. We do request
Well,
he changes his username.
we will do in our Discord. We'll change his name.
Yeah, change it to
Alright,
the Fatty
thank you.
Shatty. He is Mr. Fatty Shatty from now on.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's running goats. The slam should be coming in every 10 seconds, especially in grabs. Oh my.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but it was just like Hanamura, like just poking out, getting swings, fire strikes. He was just getting an ult every 30 seconds. It was a very very strong
Well,
performance from him.
he is the lowest player on our team,
Wow,
being 2800 SR on tank.
he's 2800.
Yeah,
Wow, wow, wow.
but you know, sometimes he performs when the time comes. The man
Mhm.
performs.
And,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
that's all you can ask from your players, really, isn't it?
I'm ecstatic. I mean, we beat DreamkazpersAssiatants 3 times out of 3.
hmm Yeah.
On to
Well, do you have any final words to say?
just, I mean, there's no point in playing us because we're gonna win.
I mean, yeah.
Fair enough.
I
What about you,
was-
MVP? Any last words?
Who?
Mr.
The
Weed
MVP,
Smoker.
Weed Smoker.
I don't
Oh,
know.
my bad. My last words. Honestly, easy claps, bro. GG.
Oh god.
He just leaves Discord. I rate it.
I was hoping for more along the lines of rolled and smoked my doggies, but okay.
Yeah.
But that's just me wanting someone else to say it.
Yeah.
All right,
No, your team performed extremely well. You absolutely clapped today. I hope and see some strong performances out from you again going into the next week and future weeks going forward.
And
Well-
that was just a good game.
It was a very fun game to watch.
And it was
It
an
was
extremely
very
fun
intense.
game cast.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the Simplicity special.
Story.
Is that what you're calling it now?
Well, I mean, everything our team does is magic, so it might as well be special.
It might as well be.
Alright.
Anyway, thank you very much for joining us in the Discord call.
No problem. See you.
We hope to see some good things from Simplicity in the future. And
you will.
we wish you best of luck in your next game.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Goodbye.
much.
Take care.
So, Gibby,
Yep.
the time has come to saying goodbye.
It has.
It
Once
has. I have been your host, Callum, aka the Shadow Ginger. This has been my co-caster, Gibby Wills.
again. AKA Gibby.
And we hope to see you guys in a future stream. We will be casting a lot more from this
Yes,
point.
now that we have time.
Now that we have time, and Gibby's the only one who lets us down because he works.
Hey, I'm a nurse.
He
Okay.
works in a hospital. He has Rona every other week. That's all I can say on that subject, I guess. I'm
Yeah.
now unemployed, so I can't say anything. I lost my job because of this virus, but you know. Anyway, thank you very much for everyone. Coronavirus. Anyway, thank you very much for everyone for coming down tonight. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. And until next
Yes.
time, take care of yourselves. Stay indoors.